What's going on, everybody? Wild Time here, and it's time for some live World of Warcraft. Today, we're just going to be doing a little bit of farming, right? I got some just general things that I got to farm, and then I think we're going to farm some dungeons for some patterns. That is my plan anyway. I'm going to go ahead and give me a second here. I'm going to post this announcement that we are live in my Discord, and that link is down below, by the way, if you would like to join. And then we'll get going here. All right, we're good to go. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to check and see if there is any Fellhide quests up in Broken Isles. And there is one up. Oh, and there's also some pretty juicy Blood of Sargeras up as well. Might have to go check those out. Meantime, we're going to head to Feralis. Not Feralis, that's not right. Wherever I just said, wherever I just looked at, that's where we're going to go. High Mountain, I think, is where that was. Alright, let's head to High Mountain. Now, I am rank 3 with Fellhide, so I think I get 6 every time I do the quest. And they are right now selling for like $296. So here's 6 here. So real quick, world quest kill, and you get 1,700 gold. Well, 1,700, yeah, gold worth of materials to sell in the auction house. That sell pretty quick. Or I do things like make leather pet leashes with them, flaming hoops, that kind of stuff. Man, this was a fun raid here. With Antorus or Tomb of Sargeras. Is that Tomb? Yeah, Tomb of Sargeras. That was a fun raid for sure. So we're gonna get this Fellhide. We're gonna see if the little guy's up for the red rocket, or I'm sorry, the red ray gun. We're gonna make a Caparian rocket and maybe a Lord Blastington scope of doom. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of catch up here at the beginning of the stream, waiting for some people to join and stuff like that, and just doing some of my daily things that I do for gold. And then eventually I want to get in and do some Razorfur and Crow farm for some patterns, some specific patterns. What's going on, Thomas? Time for some evening relaxing. It's like 5 p.m. here. One of my least favorite things about World of Warcraft is the amount of time it takes to fly places. Like, I just want to be there, right? Especially if you're on a time crunch. Those guys sound scary. Alright, here we go. Fellhide, and I'm going to get 6 of them. Alright, cool. And a blood. What is the Queen's Observatory? And what was the name of the pet? Mr. Thomas? If you don't mind me asking. The Night Fae Covenant feature thing. You can get pets from it? Oh. All right, yeah, Thomas. I'll have to check that out. I am on most of my characters Kyrian, so I have not expanded all of the. I do have a couple night phase, but I have not done my diligence in finding out what that does. But 140k pet randomly sounds nice. Yeah, I'll check that out, man, on the Discord here in a little bit. All right, so what I want to do for Beard of War before we do anything else. Let's see, ceremonious sabatons. I don't think I want to do these right now. So the flying machine, the wormhole generator. Look at that! Yikes, 10k. Yeah, right. More like 3,000. This though, look at this. Wormhole generator Argus sells for 12k. That's nuts. You know what? Let's go ahead and craft all of these real quick. So let's do a open task list. And we're going to see what we need to actually buy. Loose trigger, orb of mystery, starwood. And then we need to buy some of this stuff. Imperium. Oh, gotta spell it right. Oh, didn't spell it right again. Alright, so we need 30 of these. Fell iron bar. Pretty sure I sold some of that. I should have held on to some, I guess. We need 8. Fell iron casing. Hey, so one thing that's cool about the having blacksmithing and engineering is that it's cheaper to make the novice crafter marks on engineering, so I can make all the cheap novice crafters mark on my engineering and then use them for my blacksmithing. Fire casing, monolite ore. Monolite ore we need 15 of. 30 gold a piece. Yikes. Normally 15, so. Mote of earth 10. Oh, that's like selling for nothing. And mote of fire 5. Mote of fire. Okay, that's 125 a piece. That's crazy. That is a little much. But we need 5 of them, so I'm going to pay that high price because we're still going to make profit on what I'm using it for. Okay. Queen's Survey, it's pure chance from what I gather. It's my first one. That's awesome. They had something, doesn't the Druid have something like that in their little, when they do their dream walk, they can go to their Legion place and they can grow little like things in their garden and get pets? Mike, that man, Mike, I actually just made a video on that, not published yet. But I don't know, dude. I get stressed about that, right? So you're not going to go wrong either way. So my thing is they're coming out with Dark Moon Fair cards again, and so I want to probably do an inscriptioning. But at the beginning of an expansion, the materials are so high that you can like make awesome gold with the materials as well, right? So I don't really have a recommendation. If you're somebody who wants to go around and level and just gather stuff, then that's going to be fine. You're going to make a lot of gold that way. Um, but if you have a lot of gold now, holding on to it for when it comes out, Dragonflight comes out, you're going to be able to just buy those herbs and buy those materials and make those crafts. But nobody's really sure how this new selling system is going to go, like the crafters market or whatever. So my answer will always be, if you want the safe bet, do gathering professions. So we're going to make these few things here. We're going to spend 77K, and it looks like we're going to be making about 46K. This is probably a little bit inflated though. This wormhole Zandalar, it's probably going to go for like 3,000, not 11,000. But oh, no, hold on. You know what else we need to do? Look at this. We need to do Lord Blastington's Scope of Doom. Okay, so not published yet, but I did my weekly clear out of my banks, and I'm up to like 4.9 million. What am I at? 4.4 million. And I sold one of these Lord Blastington Scopes of Doom. Look at the profit on this thing. 8,000 almost. Mine sold for like 8,000. Now typically it looks like it's only going for like 2 to 4, but still. Let's queue that bad boy. Okay. And now we're looking at making 54K, so that's pretty good. Mike, I gotta tell you, man, I have not looked at dragon riding yet. I'm not even quite sure what it is. I mean, I'll after you brought that up, I'm definitely gonna go check it out, right? So that I do know what it is. But dragon riding and just hop around the zones on my druid. Yeah, so I don't know what, if anybody wants to type a quick description what dragon riding is, that would be helpful. If not, I understand it's my duty to figure it out. Alright, let's get a Primordial Ruby and one Spirit of Harmony. Primordial Ruby, we need 2 of them. And then we need Spirit of Harmony, we need 1. Yeah, and Thomas, what's the name of that pet that you said that you got too? Flight system using physics-based flight? Using physics-based flight, when used well, you can gain 950 speed versus the 310. Works on momentum. So is that like if you're like jumping down, and or like if it just like ramps up over time? Where the heck do you buy Starwood? I think you buy Starwood from Enchanters. I need a loose trigger. Blushing Spiderling. Goblin Glider, but you can control the pitch. I'll have to look that up. That sounds interesting. It sounds like something I should know. Oop, I bought 1 extra loose trigger. Whoops. Let's go get some Starwood. So this is basically crafting, right? Like you're figuring out what you need to buy, what makes gold, and then you're just sort of like going around getting all the materials for it, right? So where the heck? Trainer. enchanting supplies. Okay, so it's here. Starwood, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then 3 orbs of mystery. So orbs of mystery, you get those from, I'm going to get them from the vendor in Pandaria. Let's first, though, let's go get, before we leave Dalaran, let's go get our juicy 5 blood of Sargeras. And actually, you know what? I did a quest earlier. Let's see if my Blood of Sargeras mission is up. From a high section of the map, use abilities and level up the skill. Uses vigor points. That's why the zones have so much vertical design. You can literally fly from one end of a zone to another on one flight very quickly. Hey, you know what? That sounds awesome, because wasn't I just complaining about how long it takes to fly places? I hate it. I hate the flights. Let's see. Oh, check this out. 12. This is a good way to get Blood of Sargeras. You can get it. I had a 200% chance of, winning, so I got 12 right there. I also think that they should make it to where you get flying on some of these older places like Timeless Isle. I mean, why can't we fly in Timeless Isle right now? Right? Like, I mean, all right. We can fly here though. Let's go investigate and see what we can do. Investigate this. Mission tables, need to take the time to set them up. Yeah, so Mike, I just got a fresh 60 today. And what you do when you want to set up a mission table, well, if you get a fresh 60, you get 1 follower. And then you switch the renown. I'm sorry, you switch your covenant 4 times. Hazelnutty, she's got a good video on this. While you're leveling up, you start your renown 60 with the thing you can buy, and then you get all the way up to 80. So you get all the little like follower level ups. And then you switch your covenants. You drop a covenant, switch it, level the renown up to 60, drop it, switch it, level the renown up, drop it, switch it, etc. And then you get 1 follower, and then you dump all of your XPs. You get 6. You'll dump all of your XP boosts into that one character, that 1 follower, before you get any others. And then your non-character specific followers, like your little helpers that everybody gets, they'll all be like 60 or a higher level as well, or something like that. I think we want this. What do we got to do here? We got to slay something. That sounds easy. Doesn't that sound easy? Yeah, that was easy. Dragon writing to the rest of the game in the future based on feedback. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Based on feedback, Microsoft has been actually doing pretty well, right? I mean, you guys feel that way too? Like, since Microsoft took over, I feel like they're doing more things that the community wants. And of course, you always have the haters, right? Like, you always have those people that are like, World of Warcraft vanilla, oh, it was amazing. It's just not like it used to be. Well, I don't have 45 minutes to look for a 45-man raid without Group Finder. But there are some people that think that, like, that is Warcraft, right? And, like, it has to be that way. Yeah, Mike, if you, I don't know if you're in the Discord or not, but I can post that link in there from her video. If not, you could just Google like Hazelnut follower upgrade, and it's like one of the first videos that comes up. Okay, now we're gonna go to Pandaria. What's going on, Manny? Yeah, Mike, no problem. It's only like a 2 minute video, man. It's pretty easy. Manny Crazy Gold also has a YouTube channel if y'all want to go check him out. Um, I think I forget, man. I think he's like 300 something subs or so. I don't remember, but I'm all for supporting everybody, right? Like unless somebody turns out to be like a big like jerk or something, I pretty much just sub to people. Like it doesn't bother me because you can turn off notifications, right? So it doesn't hurt me at all. I tell you the only person that I've unsubbed from, I was subbed to, oh man, what's his name? Foxy Smalls. This isn't a bash of him or anything, but I was watching one of his live streams one time, and like yo, for having like four people watching, right? Like I'm not some big time guy, but for having four people watching, the attitude, like the responses that he was giving me and some other viewers, just like I was like, he was like I'll tell you what it was. He has a druid and he flies around, and then instead of having like the flight form hotkey, he'll fly around and then just manually click it. And I was just being silly. I was like, man, that's triggering me. You're not having a hotkey. And I mean, he was like, if you don't like it, then you can go somewhere else. And I was like, whoa, man, like, I'm just not like really. And then it kept going. And I was just like, I'm just out of here, man. But there's a lot of good YouTubers out there that aren't. I mean, that are just like the game and want to build a good community. Make the gold gathering on Dragonfly. Yeah, dude, that's why I get anxiety with these new things, Thomas. And I may plan on doing gold making, but who knows? I could get burnt out by the end of this month, take a month off, and then come back and just be all about like PVE, right? And like not do a whole bunch of gold making. Yeah, Mike, the gold making community is pretty cool. I watch student stuff. I like Erosium. He's got a good attitude. Iceberg Gaming. I mean, some of the guys that they have a positive outlook, not just on the game, but like on life. I like that kind of stuff. I mean, it's a game, right? Like, but I mean, I get it. We put a lot of time into it. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why people get frustrated. Oh yeah. So student, I wouldn't say I hate him. The videos are sort of spammy, right? But I did buy his gold guide. Um, and even though everything in there I already knew, I still bought it, and I still look at it just as like a reminder, even though I already pretty much have done everything that he's recommending. All right, so we need three orbs of mystery. So let's buy that. Now let's go ahead and let's use our little anvil here, and we'll craft up what we got coming. So we're gonna spend 78K already spent, and we're gonna about 54K is what the profit's gonna be. So let's go ahead and craft this rocket here. Kraken Latte told me that if it gives me anxiety about trying to get into the gold rush, I shouldn't mess with it and just enjoy leveling and new content. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's that's like the reasonable thing to say, but that's just how it goes, right? Like I'm not gonna stress out like my entire life about it or anything. Um, but logically, if I'm thinking, new expansions, you have a unique opportunity to make a ton of gold that you're not going to have the rest of the expansion, like ever, right? So, ideally, logically, you put time into making gold because making gold gets harder as the expansion goes on, but content gets easier as an expansion goes on, right? So, like, you're not going to miss out on like any kind of PVE content like the first 3 weeks, right? Like any achievements anyway. But you are going to miss out on a lot of gold making opportunities. So I appreciate that, Thomas. This book is a scam. We all know it's basic crap. I never paid for it. I got it from some. So yeah, it's. I wouldn't say. And you know, man, I wouldn't give student too hard of a time. Who knows, man? There may be a time where you get enough followers where you want to make a book, and try to sell that. So a lot of people have like Patreons that are paid and stuff like that, and I don't mind paying for good content. His is easy. It's got pictures. It's real easy to find. He does use about 30 seconds of every single video he does to say it's half off. I don't think it's ever not been half off. But that's how he's making his living, man. You know, it's part of it anyway. So I'm not hating him for it. All right, so this depleted Pirate rocket here, we should make 23K on, but we got to spend a lot for it, right? Lord Blastington looking at making 7K, almost 8. Flying Machine making 1K. Wormhole Generator Argus making about 11K. That's pretty sick, actually, if we do that. Elixir, I'm not selling the Fellwort, selling that. Okay. All right, that's all for this guy. Mark that off. Did the rocket. Did the Blood of Sargeras. Let's check and see if the guy with the ray gun is up. Yeah, code Shadow Lance for half off. Code Dragonflight for half off. I actually commented on one of his videos, like, because he did like, I don't know how many he did. He probably did like 20 on million gold or whatever. And I was like, if this is another Go Farm a Gray Item video, and the first like sentence was like about farming gray items, I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, there'll be a big demand for everything. Dude, you're not going to go wrong with gathering at all. You're going to make a ton of gold gathering for sure. And everybody's going to. So I look at it like this. Okay, let's see. Hold on. We got to concentrate. See if we can kill him. Dr. Weevil. We want the big red ray gun. Everybody is going to be losing out on some sort of goal, right? Let's just get that out of the way. Not everybody. We didn't get it. Not everybody can do everything, right? Especially because now you're going to have to pick like weaponsmithing, armor smithing. So some you're going to be missing out on some gold somewhere, which is why I think it drives me nuts. It's like the FOMO aspect of it, right? Um, but if whatever you're doing, you are going to be making a lot of gold if you put your time into it. Yeah, Mike, I do the same thing, dude. I list it 24 hours. I don't check it again for until it expires. Yep, yep, FOMO, dude. My and this is not just in Warcraft. This is like in life. My wife always gives me a hard time about it. My FOMO. I think I actually just have to list a few things on this guy real quick. Mining and smithing likely going down the path of weapons. Yeah, I think honestly, dude, I really love my monk. My monk is like one of my favorite characters to play. I main tank, and monk tank is so fun for me. Um, and he's alchemy and inscription, and I think that both of those are going to do really well at the beginning of the expansion. However, jewel crafting is also going to be able to make trinkets, so I think that jewel crafting may also be. excuse me, very profitable as well. But then again, I'm also torn because I'm like, I've got this gatherer, and he's a druid. Do I want to focus on herbing and mining and like BOE farming? I don't know. Yep. Yeah, we got a DK I plan on leveling. Yeah, so Thomas actually, I think I got the video coming up either tomorrow or the next day, going up over that. They're coming back with the Dark Moon Fair trinket, or not the Dark Moon Fair, but the Dark Moon decks. All right, what do we want to do here? Let's see. I did that. I did that. Did this. Firelands. Nah. Let's do some Razor Fern Crow. Razor Fern Crow things. But actually first, you know what? I haven't even opened up, like for speed, I haven't even opened up my my little follower yet. I just dinged 60 on this guy, so I know that there's some like speed set things that we can get, but I just don't have them right now. So also my bags are like full of crap. So this is not like an ideal time to go dungeon farming. So let's see if we can't fix that real quick. Let's go here and see if we can empty our bags with some of this anima stuff. I got to get it set up first. Yeah, I think they're probably moving away from that. Like I said, when Microsoft bought it, you notice like how even just the recent legendary crafting that they said, okay, now we're going to increase it by like 400% because everybody hated how long it took. So I don't think they're going to do something like that again. Yes, Winds of Wisdom buff with War Mode on. That's correct. That is the way to do it. So, let's see. I want to go farm Razor Fern Crow for the green Whelpling armor recipe is what I want to do. And also just other transmog. What's the best way to get to Razor Fern Crow? I think going to Oldham and then Thousand Needles. That might be the best way, right? Oldham to Thousand Needles. Oh, did he? Yeah, I know he got one of them diamond tip canes too. He's been doing some cool stuff. McCade has. All right, so I evidently have to go here. Heart of the Forest. Complete the quest. Boon of Shapes. Okay, yeah, we got that. How do I accept this boon? How do I accept the boon? Maybe I have to lead on. So does anybody remember when Shadowlands first came out? It came out like in the winter, I feel like. And Ardenweald was like one of the creepiest realms. I remember I played before work sometimes at like 4:30 a.m. And dude, it was dark outside and it was cold. In the intro quest, these little Moonberry people, dude, they were like, our queen, you must meet her. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm being led to my death. Yeah. So I already have this, like, okay, so I guess this is the boon. Of course, I mean, I already have it on my action bar.
How may I be of service, O Queen? Tend to these spirits forevermore. The cycle must continue, or all is lost. How shall I do this, O Queen?
I don't like the Heart of the Forest because, like, the mailbox is here, and then, like, your command table's out here, so I always gotta go, like, back and forth.
It shall be yours. And so, I extend the Queen's boon to you.
Okay.
Rise.
Look at these little guys. Alright, so what did I just do?
Special one, aren't you?
I got that. Okay, now I know my way around. Yes. I want to skip all that. Oh man, Thomas, dude, I have not even went to Torghast in so long. Dude, I was so happy that you didn't have to go there to get legendaries anymore. I hate it with a passion. Do I need to do this? Witness her do the Heart of the Forest?
What do we have here?
Alright, so I guess we turn into this little guy here. And I need to find... Ask the attendant Sparkle Dew for transport. No, I need to find the command table, but I need to get my thing set up to where I can get my soul bind. Where do I go to get my soul bind? Is it up here? Is it down there? Maulsworn Charger. Yeah. Can you do that after Dragonflight comes out? Like, is that something we're going to be able to go back and do? Alright, let's see. So I need to deposit all this. I want to get my command table set up, first of all. So we need to activate that. Okay. 1 hour. Alright, that's not too bad. But I want to go... I need to get my soul binds so that I can get some of these little speed things going. I think I can actually buy gear with speed on it too. I thought it was like up here. Yeah, so I gotta activate it somehow. Let's see. Yeah, so it may be something to do in Dragonflight as well. Okay, I have to like swear my fealty or something maybe first. Yeah, so by the way, we still don't know what's going on with crafted gear next season, and it comes out in like about 2 weeks, right? So we still need to figure out, like, are we going to be able to craft higher level gear? That's what I want to know.
Where do we strike?
Okay, the Forge of Bonds, that's what I need. So now that I'm level 60, I can get a better speed set.
You're smarter than you look.
Okay, complete the soul binding ritual. Alright, now this is where I want to be careful because I want to do only one follower right now because I want to... Yes, cancel it. Alright, because I want to funnel all of my little things here into it. Okay. Alright. We want to activate this. Activate. Okay.
Hello.
It doesn't really matter which one I take. Alright, cool. Add the conduits to the Forge of Bonds and then apply one slot to Naya. So we'll add these, but we can go ahead and get all of them, right? When we get the Zareth Mortis or whatever, and we can buy that thing that gives us all of them. But for right now, what is this one? I think we want this one, right? After leaving cat form, travel form, you retain up to 40% speed. We definitely want that. Potency, endurance. But that's a finesse. I guess what is this? Regenerate 5% health. Yeah, we'll go this way because this sounds pretty powerful here as well. After defeating an enemy, it reduces soul shift by one. Yeah. Yep, that sounds good. And then this. Alright, there's that. Definitely want movement speed increased by 20% for 2 minutes after defeating an enemy. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Alright. That should be good for now. Complete quest. Return to Lady Moonberry. Okay, let's do that in a minute. What we want to do now is we want to make her because I'm pretty sure if we raise her, yep, it raises these troops here. So 46. And then we'll have to get a few more. So we'll have to increase our renown, but we should be able to get her to 60 with the next one. Alright, so but what I want to do is restores this memory to the rune carver. Alright. Let's get some speed food and go to Razor from Crow and start this farming process here. Yeah, I don't know, man. They'll probably increase the item level of the Zareth Mortis stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the one that gives me everything at like 200 or whatever it is from Zareth Mortis. Isn't there a mailbox around here? Yeah, here it is. So do we already have any fried bonefish or no? No, we don't. So we need to buy some. Which means we have to go outside.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
23 gold. It's not bad. So I'll have to go to the rune carver too and sort of get rid of these things here, right? Yeah, I actually probably don't even need these because that's not my covenant. Those I'm going to go ahead and put on the auction house because if not, they're just going to take up room. But let's go ahead and go to Razor Fern Crow. Let's see. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what Season 4 does. There's still a lot of questions that we have unanswered. Alright, we want to buy... Oh, I know we wanted to sell. We want to sell just this junk here. So I figured out like earlier, if you've got this XP buff and then you've got rested XP, you can get, if you're farming, you get like 3,000 rep per node.
If you find anything exotic, bring it.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and equip this. 138, 146. Okay, and then we're gonna sell this thing here. Okay, we're gonna change that. We're gonna delete this because we don't need it in our bags because we already leveled up. What else? The cape. So this is 72, 146. Okay, so I don't have anything better than that right now, actually. Alright, so let's do this. Tank, save, yes. Farm, equip. And I think that gives me a little bit more speed. No, that's false. Yep, so I got to work on a speed set, right? I got stuff like minor speed increase, enchant. I've got the long strider on a bunch of these. Long strider, long strider, long strider on 3 pieces. But it looks like my speed is only 2%, which sucks, right? So I got to get some more speed gear for sure. But I have 0 speed when I'm in my other set, so let's just do that. And then where are we going? Autumn. I'm not sure, Thomas. I forget which one gives you the 200. I know that the Zereth Mortis one gives you the highest. I'm just not sure what the highest is. You know what I mean? I want to say that the Zereth Mortis ones makes them like 230, and the one at the flight point in Norbos makes them like 200. That's what I think. Razorfern Crow, I have not been there in forever. Let's see, don't I have 5% movement speed, 3% movement speed? Let's see, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, this is going to be better actually. That because the long strider increase your movement speed by 22 of your highest secondary stat rating up to 6%. So my highest secondary stat rating right now is critical strike, and that just gave me some more crit. So let's save this to the farming. Okay, so we need to get a flight point here. And we need to fly up to 1,000 needles because we need to go like up here, so 1,000 needles. 8-legged spiders, what's happening? I think this is my old water. Still good. I also need to this week sometime go do the world quest. I'm running out of anima on my alts to do missions. Tracks. Hey man, thanks for stopping in, dude. Surprised to see you here. I actually recommended your TSM to somebody the other day. They asked me what TSM I used, and I used several profiles, but yours is definitely one that I have used, despite the late 9.2 and 0.5 release. But I appreciate all the work you put in. You are a hard worker on Warcraft for sure. And thank you for that. What's going on? Oh, you brought him here. Did you bring him or did you drag him? Where was it an invite or it was a hard drag? Track's very responsive on Discord too, by the way, with help. At least when I was on it a little bit more. I think I've only popped in there a couple times. Yeah, so I do like the profile. I'm working on one sort of my own, but I don't think that I'll ever be to the big brain level that you've developed as far as the custom pricing and stuff like that. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate that. Yeah. So what we're doing now, we're going to a razor fern corral to try to farm obviously regular, just like transmog, but specifically the green whelp patterns. I did a green whelp farm the other day. Emerald whelp, I guess, is the technical name for it. And I did get one after an hour and 20 minutes. I got one. I got a bunch of the scales, but I don't have the pattern yet. So instead of buying it, I figured why not just see if we can go farm it up and get some transmog along the way. Yeah, tracks. That's the thing for me is figuring out the logic. Like there's so many of them. Like I understand like DB market, DB region, and stuff like that. When you get into like the if greater than and all that, I think I mean, I would have to put time into it, like to study it, right? I believe that most people could do most things with like a level of decency if they try it. So I think that I could do it. Um, but I'd much rather just pull somebody else's and edit it. I do have one in the process of me compiling though, just because you download somebody's, you use the profile, it's amazing, but then you always find these little things on there that you'd like to have changed or different. You know what I mean? TSM's actually a pretty complicated system. I mean, it's not once you know what you're doing, but that could be said for like ice skating or playing the guitar as well. Oh yeah, that's cool. Like I downloaded Students from his Discord, and it's like the most basic one, and you have to be careful. Like so, okay, so when you download somebody's TSM, you really have to be careful, right? You got to check and sort of know what you're doing. It's not a one size fits all because everybody's minimum profit is going to be different. Like students, his is mainly, I believe, geared towards transmog. So it was listing like my sulfurian hammer that I crafted at a lower price than I actually had crafted it for. So it would have been losing. It would have been losing gold, right? So you have to definitely make sure what you're looking at. Yeah, tracks. That's exactly it, man. It's a template because a lot of the hard work actually is in I don't want to say it's the hard work. TSM has made it really sort of easy now by like the base group search to add things into um, like categories. But what I would do like whenever I start to sort of get mine, I'm going to just do one thing at a time, right? Like I'm going to start with blacksmithing and go down. Okay, here's everything I currently make on blacksmithing. This is the minimum profit I want to make. This is what I want to do if it doesn't reach that minimum, etc. Where I pull the minimum from and all that kind of stuff, and then just do it one profession at a time. It's a lot of work. That's why I say I appreciate you making yours and everybody else making theirs too, because I mean, it's definitely time consuming. And if you love playing the game and you're doing time like in TSM, it's taken away from the gameplay time, and so it's a pretty big deal. So we're all indebted to those of you who pioneer that for us. All right, so I have my well-fed from the bonefish thing, which is, by the way, the best we figured out the other day, and I think I don't have all my speed stuff figured out yet, but I think Pharaoh is going to give me a natural like speed boost thing, maybe not. Okay. Yep. Yes, I know it's definitely how me seeing how people have theirs set up. And once you get used to it and you sort of know what you're doing, you're gonna be like, oh man, I really don't like the way that works, or whatever, right? So by no means is this a super special speed run. This isn't a hey, this is the best way to do it. This is I'm just sort of hopping in here and doing it, searching for patterns. I haven't ran this in so long. What is this? Fade Leaf? Do we think that Fade Leaf is actually going to sell for 200 gold? I don't think so. Beeline swiftness plus 15% speed. Is that a talent? I think it's a talent, right? Or is that just what I get naturally? That's something I look into. But I am getting up to, just with not even really know what I'm doing, 202% speed. So I guess... Okay, I actually think I go up here and then, if I remember right, I climb like over these branches. This is my, like, one of my first druids in like a couple expansions. I don't really care for druids in content except for farming, so I'm still figuring out all the buttons. So do I go that way first and then come up here? Yep, and then I cross over. That's what I normally do. Feral passive. There's nothing better than a 15% passive speed increase. Alright, so here's a question, if anybody knows. If you take... let's see. I'm not a rogue. What professions allow you to use keys? I was reading somewhere that... Oh crap, I hit this thing. I was reading somewhere that if you take jewel crafting on your druid, you can get an old school like ruby hair that gives you speed, and also old school jewel crafting you can make keys, right? Inscription and blacksmithing. Yes. So I know about blacksmithing. I know about, I forgot about inscription, honestly, but I think like maybe cataclysm, jewel crafting can make keys. So where do I go here? I don't know, but I haven't gotten like any drops yet, right? Like nothing. Yeah. Yep, and I think you can upgrade them as well to make them like faster. I mean, like higher level. And I want to say that they're called jeweled keys, I think. I haven't really gotten, I mean, like nothing's dropped. I don't even think any bad ones have dropped. I think my next druid, I'm going to go skinning and enchanting, I believe. I believe there's a little frog up here that's like a rare that can drop something as well. Jeweled lockpick from Legion. Maybe that's it. Yep. So that would be nice if, like, if you're on your druid, if you're mainly going to be doing like old school like runs like this, that may be something to look into having, right? Oh, there we go. What's that? A looming gavel. It's got an 0-1 sell rate. Nocturnal sash, yeah. So, jewel crafting, for me, has been amazing in Shadowlands. I've got a little, actually, I think like my last 3 or 4 mailbox cleanout videos, if you want to check those out, have the my jewel crafting in there, just doing like amazing. I think that's the end of the dungeon, right? Isn't that the end of it? Yeah. I've been doing so like on this realm, and I know all this is going to change in August, but on this realm, like not even the 233s and 262s, but like the level 87s are selling for like 2K, 3K, and then the 262s are selling for like 7K. It's insane. I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that.
Not everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't want this. I don't want that. Yeah, these are all like bind on. Equip, taking up bag space. We'll leave that one just in case. We'll leave that one just in case. Yeah.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway. Come back with some better stories.
All right, let's reset and try it again.
As good-looking or nice-mannered as I am.
It's almost unfair how much better druids are at farming. I'm not in gold cap range right now. I'm at like 4.4 million. I've typically played on like 3 or 4 different realms, just because guilds and stuff have transferred. So I've got several characters on a lot of different realms, and the 2 that I've been sort of doing the most with are split between 2 realms. So I've got that gold split between 2. But yeah, the 262s, it's pretty high. It's yeah, I think the people are using the level like 87s to level, right? And those, I mean, I make like 1,000 gold a piece on each of those sometimes. It's insane. A big seller for me has been the straddling sage agate. So you get that from like prospecting osmanite, and then it's a speed gem, right? And I make like 2 or 3K off of each one. I don't think you can you loot these guys? No. Yeah, so last time I went real hard in gold was in BFA, and they were like, "Hey, the this mount, you're not going to be able to get it anymore." And I was like, "Well, crap, I guess I better get 5K soon." And that's when I really started doing like gold making. How come I cannot get up there right now? Didn't I just get up there last time? There we go. Okay, so did not go how I wanted it to that time, right? What the heck is going on? Oh man. Alright, well, we'll have to cancel that plan. How did we end up? That was weird. Maybe I start on this side and then go down to that other side. Maybe that's the way to go. Yeah, niche markets are definitely the best. Everything is pretty much realm dependent too, right? And even after the auction house merges, some things are still going to be realm dependent, right? Well, I can open it now. Moist cornbread for 1,000 gold. What do you guys think? We're going to get that? So maybe I kill all these guys and then hop over that way. No, I definitely go up the other way. Abandoned raw crafting. I just buy regions that are bottomed out and set the market, killing it over 4 to 6 rooms. Yeah. Yeah, so yes. Thorn, I agree. The best way to go about it is to just buy the mats and then craft, right? Some people enjoy farming, right? I'm not one of them, but some people do. Where am I going? I'm all turned around. Yeah, so everything that stacks, like, yeah, so it'd be NA and EU. It'd be by region. I'm thinking that it's still going to maintain, like, so okay, so cleft hoof leather, right? One of my favorite farms. Make a lot of gold on it. I still think that it's going to be worth more than other things. So the stuff that's worth more now is still going to be worth more after the merge, but it may be less of a price, but you'll have more sellers. But the stuff that sells for higher is not just going to like all of a sudden bottom out necessarily. Cancel scanning is going to be a nightmare, but I don't do that anyway. Yeah, so what's going on, McCade? So one of the things though, if you go to like non-gold making channels and watch some of that stuff, most people are excited about the change for the region wide. I actually don't mind it. I'll tell you why. On this realm right here, which is a high pop realm, I would just wanted some bear tartar, and nobody's had it listed. It's been like 2 weeks, still nobody has it listed, which doesn't matter now because I'm level 55 and I can use the bonefish. I wanted some, what kind of leather? Rugged leather, because I needed to make some warbear woolies, and I just wanted to buy some rugged leather to make them. Guess what wasn't on the auction house? Rugged leather. And this is a high pop realm, so that's sort of ridiculous, right? So that's going to go away, and that'd be nice. Now, what won't be nice is because I realized that they were out of rugged leather, I went and farmed a bunch and set my own price. So I won't be able to do that anymore. But we'll be able to get rugged leather. 5 million before Dragonflight launches so I can powercraft. That will be awesome if you get 5 million. You can definitely do it. And McCade, I did not, man, but somebody in the chat mentioned that you had got it. I just haven't tabbed out to check it out yet, but that's cool. That on top of that diamond tipped staff, you're posting all kinds of cool stuff, man. Yeah, that's crazy, Trax. I mean, that's nuts. Oh, I got a wood tree frog box. I think that's comes from that little rare frog there a lot. Yeah, some of the old leather. Yeah, I'll show. Yeah, the woolies. So on this realm, I actually sold a pair of Wool Bear Woolies um, for 23K right after I crafted them, and then I've had one crafted for like 2 weeks after that and haven't sold it. But that's just how it goes. I did sell some crafted dreadful stuff today for insane amounts of gold, like 6-7K each. It's fade leaf. I don't want that. I don't really know what to do with all this old like leather stuff. Large brown sack. Don't need that. Don't need these. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. All right, let's reset it. We're still trying to go for the pattern is what we're going for. It drops. It's got a low drop rate, I think, but we're not really getting. I mean, we're not really getting anything. Let's go at it again. I think I may, when Dragonflight comes out, Monk for alchemy and inscription, or Druid for crafting and BOE farming. I'm imagining that BOEs are still going to be able to be sold on the auction house, right? Thick scale leg guards. Real low sell rate, iron lockbox, geomancer's cloak. Yeah. Briarthorn, 10 gold each. Yeah, Fade Leaf 600. I don't think so. I've been selling some stuff that I've gotten from Manitomes lately. Some of the Bog Slayer stuff. Not a big Transmog guy, but it's fun to sort of. You like the things, right? BKB Sparrow Small Bore. Never heard of that. That's a lot of words. Do y'all have any favorite like transmog places that you go to farm transmog? I found that not just this older stuff, but like Draenor and Legion also, the transmog sells pretty well. Oh man, meant to go around that. Alright, these guys just give me the speed. They don't really do anything other than that. Alright, this is where I get turned around all the time. Here we go. Turned around again. Dang it. Okay, so I'm here. Okay, I go left after I kill him. Lower black ranks. Yeah, so Ultimate, I guess that you're after, like, from what I understand, you're after, like, the major, like, the big drops, right? And Draenor weapons are insane, yeah. When I do Stonehide leather farming, I always get these, like, Legion drops that are, like, a Thunder Totem, and people buy them. I actually saw a Nazjatar drop the other day. Pendulum. Pendulum? Draenor. I think what's the best place to do, like, Draenor Mog farms? I know that Draenor's got the Black Rock Bulwark. And it goes for a lot. I've heard Iron Docks is a good one to go to. Volatile water or fire. The Pendulum of Doom. That sounds very ominous. I shall strike you down with the Pendulum of Doom. Yes. Water volatile farm. I have a note here to do some volatile farming. So maybe. Pendulum of Doom. Yes, I will check that out here in a bit, sir. Iron Weaver selling for nothing. I am on NA, which I always thought was popular, but turns out there are a ton of people on EU, like a lot of people, especially like in the gold making community, it seems. Yeah, a lot of people are on EU. I think there's probably more people that I watch on EU as far as gold farming than on NA. How the heck do you spell pendulum? How's pendulum? Pendulum of Doom. It's not even on there. Doom. The BlackRock Bulwark. It's not on there either. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Nope. Might be time for some iron docks, I guess.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me. Greetings, sir, and
Chicken TSM. Let's see. TSM. I think I got yours up here. Not the updated one, but do tracks. And then groups. And then I don't even know how to check in TSM. I think I have to back out of all this and just go to base, right? Am I not doing that right? How do you look it up in TSM? Transmog group and hit search bar on the right. There it is. Pendulum of Doom. Region market value average 3,151 gold. Yes. Where does that drop from again? No, I do not have one. Trax was just mentioning that it is worth a lot. Oh, okay. From Udamon, yeah. Yep. Crazy. You know what's crazy? I've thought about from just like a human, like real life, like standpoint. So these game developers, they actually put that in their algorithm to be some sort of like rare, bizarre drop chance, right? So like somebody said, hey, we're going to make this so low that people are just going to run this old dungeon like over and over to try to get it. And that's going to be how some people are going to enjoy their time with our game. On Fez? I don't know. Probably low. I'll tell you this. I haven't gotten anything. This is what, third or fourth run on Razorfern Crow? I haven't gotten anything. Oh, and also, some of y'all were on the stream the other day when I mentioned Extractifies. He's got a YouTube channel, but his baby booty, dark iron dwarf baby booty, and we got 3 of them, and I accidentally sold all 3. So I had it to where my add-on wouldn't get rid of them on my main computer, but I went to my laptop, and then I didn't have it turned off, and so I ended up selling them all on accident, vendoring them all on accident, which is like, I don't know, it was like 15, 20K or something that I screwed up. All right, so let's go in here. We'll try this a couple more times here. I don't even think, do I have? Oh, I can go to Iron Docks with this guy. So I wonder when Iron Docks, crap. When Iron Docks is in next season, when it's one of the things that we run for, what's this back here? Oh, it's on the other side. Current content. I wonder if we're still going to be doing old world farms of it. You know what I mean? I would imagine so. There probably some like sort of like timed instance or something. I'm not even worried about that ore and stuff right now. I'm gonna run this one, and then I think I'm gonna do an Iron Docks, and then we'll have to call it a day for the stream here. Got some live, real life stuff to take care of. It's hot here in the States, by the way. I don't know y'all in EU how hot it is over there, but it's been like, I'm in the central U.S., like the Midwest, and it's been like in the 90s, almost 100 degrees, and it's super humid. I mean, it's like, it feels like a jungle. Uh-oh, am I gonna mess this up again? Why is this getting so messed up? Why is it that sometimes I can jump up here like nothing, and then sometimes I get stuck? Yeah, so you are watching. If you don't know, Trax TR4X there has a channel as well. I'm not sure. Trax, I have not checked anything out from you lately. I switched YouTube accounts so it doesn't come up, and I don't know if I'm subbed on this one or not, but definitely watched a lot probably last year before. I think you took a break for a while. I had some like remodeling house stuff going on or something like that. But definitely a good channel, good guy, good TSM profile. I just messed up that route again, didn't I? Yep. Renovation, yeah. Yeah, real life stuff takes time for sure. Content creation takes time. Everything takes time. Jeez, you're renovating like your entire your entire house? Is it just for like aesthetics, because it's something y'all wanted to do, or was it did like something happen, like a catastrophe or something, or just because you wanted to look different? All right, so we did not get the Emerald Whelp pattern here. So if it's worth it to buy it, I don't know, because the transmog, like, it doesn't sell a lot. Check out this cave painting though. Look at this up here. That's pretty cool. So I think it'd be cool, nice to have. The idea is that, oh hey, we're gonna do some transmog farming along with looking for the pattern, but we didn't get, I mean, like, nothing. Cutthroat buckler, who knows if that'll sell. Rain caller. I mean, we got some stuff, but it's not like anything that's like major. And I had to reload, so TSM got all jacked up. Let's run an Iron Docks real quick and just see what that's all about. Oh, that's really cool, Trax. Definitely putting the work in up front though, yeah. All right, so let's sell off some of the stuff.
Greetings, sir, and ma'am. Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway. Not everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as
Golden scale leggings. I'll show you the what I'm trying to get. The green. Oh, sorry, emerald. Emerald whelp. That's not what I'm trying to get. Is it called green whelp? Yeah. So this is what green whelp scales was farming these. They were 250. Now they're 100 gold, and they got a low sell rate. But the green whelp armor sells for 3K. So I was thinking, while I'm farming the emerald whelp, I could just put these into making a couple of these. But as you can see, it has an O2 sell rate, so it's not super amazing. I think there's another thing as well. I think there's armor, and I think there's like something else, bracers or something maybe. But none of them are really listed on this realm right this second. Let's check out Demidos real quick and see if he's up. We can maybe get the pet, and then we'll go to Iron. Oh yeah, hey Trax, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Awesome. Looking forward to it, bud. Yeah, Bam Bam item. Nobody even has it listed on my server, so who knows? Thanks, sir. Have a good one. Demidos is where we're going. Cool. Thank you. So I kept thinking my stream was like a little fuzzy, but I think it's just I got like this LG budget monitor as a second monitor, and I think that maybe it's just that monitor when I look at it. Okay, so here's Demidos. He drops a pet, son of Demidos or something like that, and we didn't get it. But he does drop it, and I do have one listed somewhere. Now I gotta remember where the iron docks are. Alright, iron docks. Hold on. Let's see, they are... Yep, Gorgrond. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink real quick and fly up to Gorgrond. And I don't have any fancy be back in 2 minutes kind of thing, so you just have to look at my empty room for a minute. Botters, 12 hours from morning to, yeah. Bots are horrible. I hate bots. Blizzard's doing a lot to try to stop them, but people are always going to find a way. I mean, cheating to get fake gold in a game. I mean, come on, guys. All right, I'll be right back. All right, food order is placed. Wife has an ETA on arriving, so all is good here. I don't know at what age I started like getting out of breath walking upstairs, but I'm now at the age where it happens. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Oh, and Trax joined the Discord. That's awesome. Appreciate that. Stealth Blade. McCade with the Stealth Blade. Let's see. What else did we get? The Blushing Spiderling. Oh, okay, so here, check this out. Streamer mode is enabled. Stay safe, my friend. Okay, so Discord. Some of the shout outs to the guys in the Discord. Thomas here got this Blushing Spiderling. Super sick, right? And McCabe got this stealth blade here from I don't know where, but it's 425,000 gold. So it's pretty awesome there. Yeah, where'd that come from? Is that an Oldemon thing? Draenor gets a lot of hate, and I gotta admit I wasn't a fan of it. But now coming back doing some of this old stuff, I remember I liked it. I didn't like how the storyline's sort of set up, but I liked the way that it looked. I didn't like dying, not being able to fly, and then walking around pretty much for 40 minutes trying to find my body. I hated that. I hated every minute of that. But it did have good aesthetics and stuff like that. Alright, so I think, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, I think the move here is just to gather these guys up and then kill them all in one spot. Is that right? Am I doing this right? Reminder, Iron Docks is going to be, I believe, one of the new Season 4 dungeons. They are getting rid of all of the Shadowlands dungeons for the Season 4 Mythic Plus and putting in old dungeons. I think they are keeping Tazavesh, and that's it. Weird. They've never done that before. I don't know how I feel about it. But I remember these bosses. I mean, I remember playing this when it was current. I don't know if it's worth getting these guys down here or not. I guess it probably is, right? There's quite a bit of them down here. Oh, let's do this. There we go. We're going to do a new session. Okay. I think we take it up to the boss that lets out all of his like little animals, and then that's it. Let's see. Start the funeral pyres. Yes, man, I have not, guys. I probably have not been here, and gals. I probably have not been here since this was current. This is bringing back like so much nostalgia for me right now. This is going to be so cool to get this into the Mythic Plus rotation. I'm not sure how I feel about it taking out the Shadowlands dungeons in the Shadowlands expansion, but I feel like this is going to be, at least for the first while, this is going to be so fun. Oh yeah, and then there's like the barrage, I think, and you've got to like, yeah, they start the cannons. That's right. Are all these things still following me? Yep. Okay. Okay. How far do we take this? Do we take this? Do we take this all the way to the end? I've actually got a mount that looks like this, by the way. Are these guys still coming back here? I guess so. Oh yeah, this was so fun. I did like the dungeons here. Oh, okay. I see. So now we kill them all, I guess, because we can't get in there. Spellblade? Somebody's throwing fire at me. I don't like that. So there's probably a better... Alright, I should probably just kill that boss when I go by him originally, right? Scepter. Alright, so this is taking me about 4 minutes, I guess, to do this, right? First time ever farming this, so let's see if we get anything good. I've got the whole dungeon pretty much coming after me here. I don't know if it's better to do it this way. It's almost probably better just to kill them as we go, right? Because this is like, you're still just stuck here waiting. Yeah, I don't know if this is the best method or not. ST. I feel like I should know what that means. Sunken Temple? Is that what that means? Okay, I think that was there's some people up there. We're not going to worry about those. All right, let's oh no, we are going to worry about them because evidently I'm stuck in combat with them. So he just got stuck doing something dumb. Alright. I could have, I guess, just whatever my thing is called. I don't even have it on my action bar, my feign death. Let's see. So 9,000 gold in 5 minutes is what that's saying. Now, how accurate that is, I'm going to guess it's not super accurate because some of the prices are probably inflated. Let's see what we got, though. 2,700, 01 sell rate. 1,600, no sell rate. Hacking Cleaver of the Aurora, that's not from there. That's not from there. I don't think. What are the... Oh yeah, no it is. So I am level 43. 1,700, no sell rate though. 01 for 3,000. So let's see. I don't think we got anything actually too spectacular out of there that time. Yeah, let's run it again, see what happens. Weapons evidently are what we're after, I guess. The Iron Docks. So I think I'm just going to go cat form and speed through here. It gives me about the same speed. I got 200 speed here in cat form. With the boost, I actually have 202 speed. So I actually go faster with the speed buff and killing these things and doing it like this. So maybe here. So you can't get their aggro is the problem. Alright, some sandals. 2,000. Real low sell rate though. So you gotta like stop for a minute or you don't get aggro on them. Ow. Oh, what? 12 G's, but a real low sell rate. So that's the thing with Transmog, right? Like, you'll never know what's going to sell. The bow, 01 sell rate for 3,000, so who knows? even the Blackrock Bulwark, I think, on this realm, which isn't even listed right now. But it was like, it was, oh, it upgraded. It didn't even have a sell rate on it. Spalders. Oh, that's pretty decent, right? O2 sell rate for almost 4K. I'll take that. Evermoon Twig, what is that? 10K. Region sale rate average is 448. Region market value is 10K. Who knows? Never heard of that. That I have no idea. Let's check. Yeah, this next one we do. Let's clear this one, and then the next one we do. Let's do heroic and see if that has any bearing on our drops here. I imagine maybe it affects the boss loot. I don't really know. Yeah, so I don't know. That's 10K with an 0.1 sell rate. So who knows if that'll sell or not, right? I mean, it's one of those things. Oh, yeah, that's right. You know what? I forgot all about this. So you can click on these things, and it'll roll over all these guys here. I don't know if you can loot them afterwards, though. Let's check it out. You're in shapeshifted form. Okay, how do I get out of that? This is what I'm saying about druids. How the heck do I get out of shapeshifted form? Is there a way? Is there a way to get out of shapeshifted form? Oh my gosh, that's annoying. How the heck do you get out of it? Is there like a button that I press to get out of shapeshifted form? That's super goofy, I think. Maybe Wrath? Will Wrath put me out of it? If I Wrath somebody? There's got to be an easier... If anybody knows an easier way to get out of shapeshifted form. Oh, okay, look. So you do this, and you can just kill multiples of them. Oh, yeah, and you can loot them afterwards, too. Cool. A robe? What is that? 5K, but no sell rate. Like on bear, click 2 times the same shape. Okay, so that's probably my problem. When I switch into a form, I don't think I have that same form on my thing. So let's see. Actually, so let's do this. So if I take cat form and I put it like over here. Ha ha ha. Yes. Alright. YouTube has been awesome today because I learned how to get out of shapeshifted form on a druid. I feel like that's probably like the shapeshifting just adds so many more like buttons. So I'm actually going faster with the buff. Than I am if I stayed mounted. Oh yeah, this is definitely bringing back nostalgia. Come on guys, fight me up here. Cancel or a shapeshift. I don't know what the Logitech G600 is. Is it anything like what's the one? Is it like the Naga or something? The one that has all those on the side? My mouse has the side buttons, the up and it. So it's got the two normal ones. It's got the wheel. It's got like a down button and like an up button, and then that's it. Yeah, the Razer Naga. So I can't play with that, dude. Like I tried. So the way I play, my left hand, you can. I mean, you guys can see all my stuff down here, right? I mean, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alt T. I've got an E, an R, an Alt R, a T, an Alt E. I got a mouse forward, an alt mouse forward, or yeah, an alt mouse forward, a back mouse, an alt back mouse. I've got an alt asterisk. I've got an asterisk. I've got a G, and then my one mouse button like this is to jump. So when I move, I don't go forward with WSAD. I go forward by holding both of my mouse buttons. So my thumb has to sort of get a grip on my mouse. So the Naga, I kept pushing buttons I didn't want to. And I don't get it. Like I have so many like keybinds available to me, and I still like on some classes run out of stuff.
Not everything in the ocean is as good looking or nice mannered as I am.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not sure which software. I'm not sure which software you're talking about. All right, let's do this. Dungeon difficulty, mythic. Reset all instances, yes. Dungeon difficulty. Can you do a mythic on Iron Docks? Let's check it out. Yeah, I can't spell anything. Side note, I used to be a high school Spanish teacher. In Spanish is a lot easier than English as far as spelling goes, right? Like 99% of Spanish words you can sound out if you know what sound the letters make. Oh, you can do this on Mythic. Okay. I got 2 minutes on my bonefish. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this last run for a hurrah here and see if we can get anything. What does this thing look like that's 10K? I mean, you know, it's got leaves on it. Can be set up for automation for botting. I don't know. I have not heard that that is banned, but just because I have not heard it does not mean it is not so. How many buttons does that have on it? The 600. The Zangara Scepter. No sell rate, but 23. Some of these might not have a sell rate on my realm because, dude, like they might not be listed, right? They may not been listed for a while. Island Belt. 01 sell rate. Yeah, I know that they changed that. There's some botting programs that can get you banned. The G600. I'll have to check that out. I play a lot on my laptop too. I've got a MSI. I forget the name of it, but it was expensive. It's a newer one, and it's I forget the graphics card that's in it, but it's got like 1 TB. The graphics card that's in it is awesome, and pretty much the only thing I do on it is like that's intensive is Warcraft and video editing, and it's powerful enough to do both without issue. So mainly because my main PC is like upstairs, and sometimes I like to be like down around everybody, you know.
The blood of a champion courses through his veins. I'm not concerned with these paltry whelps. Yes, sir.
It looks like I missed some guys down there. Oh well. What does this do? Does this increase my speed? Oh, that's right. I still got to go. So after this, I think I'm going to end stream. But I think next time, before next stream, I'm going to try to get a speed set on my druid. Now that I'm 60, I can do like some different stuff to get more speed. Not sure if Mythic is making a difference or not. That first couple pools we got some stuff, and I thought maybe it was, but then it was nothing. Maybe on like pure raw gold, maybe it does. One of my least favorite things about transmog farming, by the way, is after you're done, you got to go through your bank and see what you want to keep, which is like the least fun part. So one good thing that I already have is the long strider stuff. I got long strider here, long strider here, and long strider here. So that's pretty good already out the gate. But there's stuff that's like so you can craft, right? Engineering makes a craft like a reagent that you can add speed to crafted sets for Shadowlands gear. So I'm not exactly sure how to look for that. We can figure it out real quick on the auction house. I mean, I assume it's not hard, right? Like, I'm pretty sure you just go on there and look for the name of the item, and then just scroll down through them and see which ones have speed. Like, I don't think you could type in speed and see. Crossbow, I think I got a bunch of these that have no sell rate on them.
Captain, they're almost here. What do we do now? I'm not playing these games anymore.
I didn't even kill these guys down here last time.
Are you sure you want to let that thing out of its cage? I don't think we've fed it since we found it. Put a muzzle on it. Good idea, sir. I didn't mean the cat.
Alright, we don't even need to kill this guy because we're not getting anything from him. So I don't know. This says 56,000 gold in 21 minutes, but I think it's probably a little bit of a stretch, right? Like, I don't think that's. I think it's probably inflated. So let's close that. See what we got in our bags. All right, so let's see. Didn't get anything in Razor from Crow, actually. I might have to get that add-on. What's that add-on that tells you what you already have transmogged or not, so I can start collecting some of these transmogs? Also, I think my next druid, I think like McKay had mentioned in Discord, my next one, I think I'm going to have him be leatherworking. Because right now in this realm, my leatherworker is a rogue, and that sucks. Leatherworking and enchanting, so you can disenchant stuff like this, right? Like, look at the gold that you would get instead. All the things. Might have to just grab that. So look at this. This is pretty good, right? O2 sell rate 3,900. We'll save that. O1 sell rate. We'll just keep that listed because I'm not sure about some of these. It could have just not been listed very often, right? And that could be a reason. This one has a region sell rate that's real low, so we'll get rid of that one. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Gun, we can't do anything with it. Crown, get rid of that. Same with this one here, no sell rate. We're going to keep all these ones with no sell rates just because this realm is sort of finicky. 5K on that one. These things, I think, all get turned into like your scrapyard or something, I'm pretty sure. I don't need that. Does this thing look cool? That actually looks pretty cool. Do I already have that? I don't know. Let's equip it just and see. Yeah, so it looks like I already have that. All the things, definitely going to need to use that. Alright, Fade Leaf. It's probably not going to sell for 200 gold, but we're going to keep it anyway. Lilac Egg. I don't know, maybe. Briar stuff. Need that. Iron Ore, we'll sell that. Sumptuous Fur, we'll sell that. Silk Cloth, I guess we might as well list it. List them gems. Enchant Weapon, Lesser Beast Slayer. Yeah, we might as well list that. This one, Golden Scale Leggings. Sell it or might save it. I don't know. Skinny Enchanting for the win. I think that's what I'm going to do, yep. Some of these, like 01, 3000. I don't know. I'll list them a couple times. If they don't sell, I'm gonna get rid of them. Do you guys have anything that you're like, oh, if it's over this amount, then I'm getting rid of it? Or do you look at the regional sale rate? It's always a hard call, right? I think I need that. I don't need that in my bags anymore. Don't need that. The tree frog little guy. I mean, I've got enough of him. Sandals, we'll see. Look at this. Mandrake Cat of the Aurora. 12K. 01 sell rate. It's got like a little skull face. We will keep that listed just to see. The bow. Yeah, we'll keep that. We don't need that. I think I'm going to pass on that. We'll keep this here. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, I don't know. The 01 sell rate is what like throws me off. I never really know what I want to do with it. Like 04 sell rate's really good, but it's only 55. We'll probably sell that. No. 5K for a cutthroat buckler. We'll see. That's nothing. Nothing. 7,000. Yeah, we'll see if that is anything. Not that one. Not that one. 10K. No sell rate, but yes, I will do that. Star Summoner. I don't know if I need that or not. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. Don't need that one. Pillagers. We'll sort of save that. All right. So there's some of the runs. Let's see, check real quick before we change here what we can get for speed. So Enchanted, Critical Strike, and Speed. I think the current enchants give you speed as well. So what do we want on our speed sets? Do we want hands with speed and shoulders with speed? Hands with speed? Because I think some of them we want to save for the Long Strider. I can enchant these with Critical Strike, and that'll help my Long Strider. Let's see if we can do hands and belt with speed. What's the name of the belts? Isn't it Shade? Is it Shade Bound? Let's see. Armor, leather, waist, search, item level. We don't need those 291s. We don't need any of that. We just need, shoot, even the level 87 is the desolate. So we need something that has a, tertiary stat of speed on it. So I think you just probably got to scroll down here and see. Or better yet, I could probably just craft it for myself, right? What's the name of the thing that gives you speed? Let's check it out. Because if I could do that, I could just craft it. It's like the wind sail or something. My gosh, nothing's coming up on YouTube real quick. How to build a speed set. Belt of wretched manipulations. Let's see. Socketing, enchants, increase speed, covenant base speed. Let's see. Speed gems. There's some like legendaries that can use speed too, I'm pretty sure. Man, what is the name of that? Is it wind sail? It drops speed reagent, wow, Shadowlands, Zareth Mortis. It drops for engineers. Okay, optional crafting regions. I'm just looking over here on Wowhead. Yeah, the auction house changes are going to be a little bit different. Okay, bracers for the druid Lego gives massive speed. So I need to, I guess, one, unlock Torghast and then get that legendary. Long Strider slots are solid. All the rest crafted. Air sail, dude. That's what I was looking for. How do you look those up in the How do you like find those, or should I just get the air sail and craft it? Mastery, not crit. Guides are not meta. Yeah. Yeah. There's all kinds of stuff. So I don't think you can look up anything by speed. I don't think you can like look up the word speed, right? No. Air sail. And nothing. I thought for sure you could buy those, but maybe just not on my realm, right? Pure air sail. That's dumb. Yeah, so I'm sort of. Oh, well, hold on. I'm looking in leather. Okay, I'm looking in the wrong thing. Air sail. Oh my gosh. Of course, it's 1,239 gold on my realm. I guess that's pretty average though, right? The regional sale average is 953. So what do we think? What slot do I need? Well, for one, what's the legendary that gives speed for one? The legendary that gives speed is called what? Druid, all specs. Set items. Oh, I guess we already learned Unity. Legion. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's all kinds of stuff. Let me see. Ursoc's Fury. In bear form, Thrash has a 15 chance to trigger an additional. That's not it. Oath something? Let's look. That didn't work how I wanted it to. Loot. Alright, so let's see. Is it this Legacy of the Sleeper? No. Let's see. Druid Legendary for speed. I'm not sure I'm going to find an easy answer. Best Druid Covenant, Best Druid Conduit, Tireless Pursuit. Okay, we have that. Best Druid Race. Best Profession for Druid. Battle for Azeroth. Shadowlands Speed Gear. Gonk Outrunner. It can be obtained from certain world quests on the BFA map or any world quest that rewards Azerite armor cache. You'll need to get lucky. Gonk Outrunner Mask. Alright. Flash Power Hood. What do I have? Oh, I have the Flash Power Hood. Long Strider. Rank 1. Shoulders. Chest. I have that. Okay. Oath of the Elder Druid. I think you were right. Bought for... Okay, so it's an honor. It's honor from the PvP vendor. Yep. So it says for the hands, waist, and legs, you want the speed set from the crafted ones. So yeah. All right. Oath something. Let's see. They're not in order, evidently. Oath of the Elders. There it is. Effects of thick hide, astral influence, feline swiftness, and Ysera's gift are increased by... Wait a minute. This is a continual increase to feline swiftness by 75%. When you shift into your affinity's form, you gain Heart of the Wild for 10 seconds. Hold on a second. And you get this with honor, right? So... There's no... Are you serious? Where the heck is my talents? Talents. So, feline swiftness shows up as a... Spellbook, Druid... Feline swiftness. Your movement speed is increased by 15%. So you're telling me that legendary makes that 15% increase by 75%? Oh man, that's crazy. Let's go to Orbos real quick and see what it actually takes. I know it takes honor. Let's see if it takes any actual like rep. And other than that, I just need to get some renown so I can level up my my guy here, my follower. Not a whole lot of gold made though in the dungeons that we ran today. That's insane. That is what I need. So you can buy it from one of these guys, right? Don't know which one. I feel like it should be this one. But I don't see it. 2 million on the auction house. That's good, man.
May I tempt you with my wares? Everything is negotiable.
Okay, so here it is. Must have rune carving unlocked. And you need 1500 honor. Okay, 1500 honor is not going to be hard. How do I unlock the rune carver on a brand new tune? Isn't there a way that you can skip it? Like, can't you? I thought you could talk to the guy and skip it, but he's not letting me do it. Maybe I have to open Torghast first. Yeah, people need to buy your crap. I agree. That's the easy set. If you can do better if you have a lot of anima to spend. I don't. Yes, I thought you could from Four Dragon. Now I just have to find him. I always forget where he's located. Here. Okay, so, but I don't think he's giving me the option. See, he just tells me to stay a while and listen. Do I have to, like, how do I get that to proc? Do I have to do something before I can actually, like, do it? Yes, and Bam Bam grows crap. And my crap too. Buy all of our crap. Okay, so I'm going to go down here into Torghast. It has not given me the option to skip it, and I don't know why. So let's see what's going on. Because right now, oh no, I can still mount up. Okay, maybe. Where the heck's Torghast? Right here. Let's see. Maybe I've already done something like this. Did I unlock my covenant? Yeah, yes. I think. That was the wrong button. So I did sort of unlock my covenant, but maybe not far enough. Do you have to complete the first chapter? Like right now, I have to return to Lady Moonberry and that's it. I don't know, but I can certainly go check real fast. I unlocked enough to unlock a mission table. Alright. Alright. Well, I think this is something that I'm probably going to do off stream. I got some other stuff going on that I got to catch up with. But I'll go to that and I'll get that unlocked, and then that seems like I'll get some, honor, and that seems like a pretty necessary legendary to have for a druid, right? So I'll do that for this guy, and then I'll go unlock. Actually, I'm going to go unlock all of my conduits right now because that's going to be really nice and really, really easy to do. Everybody dumping materials. Little preview what's going to happen. Then region wide. Yeah, we're gonna be okay though. We'll be fine. So let's see. Let's do this. I don't really want Zareth Mortis rep on this guy. I don't really need anything. Legendary assistance. Visit Velo and the Enlightened Quartermaster to see what's available. Okay. But I can get some current gear from here. And we've got this. Oh, no. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I am going to need some rep, ain't I? Yeah, crap. Unlocks all at 226. Shoot. So I will need some rep. But I don't really want to do anything right there. And I don't really need higher conduits, right? I just need all the conduits. So I think I can get them from the guy down here, by the little flight master. Let's see. One of these does that, I think, right? All conduits to 200. Yeah, there we go. Requires the Forge of Bonds. Of course it does. All right. Okay, so that's it for the stream, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the conversation. Hope everybody has a great day, and just enjoys the weekend. Make sure to like the video, sub if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Helps a lot. And until next time, I'll catch you all.